What's something that's unaffordable to you but is considered cheap to others? I was in a bad accident a few years ago, and my insurance didn't cover everything. I ended up having to pay a lot of money out of pocket. I was a single mom at the time, and I had to work 2 jobs to make ends meet. I was barely able to keep a roof over our heads and food on the table. I had to make a lot of sacrifices, like not buying new clothes or shoes for myself, and not going out to eat or do anything fun. I was constantly stressed and worried about money. I remember one time, my son asked me if we could go to the movies. I had to tell him no, because I couldn't afford it. He was so disappointed, and I felt like a failure as a mother. I remember crying myself to sleep that night because I felt like I was letting my son down. I was working so hard, but it never seemed like enough. I was constantly worried about how I was going to pay the bills, and I was always afraid that something would happen and we would lose everything. I was living in a constant state of stress and anxiety. I was so tired all the time, and I felt like I was barely holding on. I was so grateful for my son, because he was the only thing that kept me going. I knew that I had to keep fighting for him, even when I felt like giving up.